back at it. Got a batch of the wild grape jelly going, but it's only about 2/3 of the wild grape jelly. It was the last of the juice, and we added Knudsen unsugared, unsweetened organic Concord grape juice to top it off. So that's about 1/3 of it. Gonna redo all of the jars. We forgot to add the pectin. Mom's here today. In between batches, we are going to sew the baby products together because you know this has to cool down. Today is get the projects done and clean all this up. I'll check back in with y'all later. All right, y'all. My mama brought me her backup Janome because my singer let me down again. We're gonna sew these loveys together that we put the press and seal on. I already sewed one, it went super quick. I'm gonna zip through these and then we'll clean them up together later. Just regular stitching. Okay, y'all, I got it all sewn up. I'm not 100% sure I am sold on this solution, technique, cheat, what do they call them, hacks. My mom's sitting here helping me. I thought I broke my loaner machine, but you know, after a little coaching from your mama, things always get better. Anyway, the cost of press and seal, the time it took me to press and seal these things, and now I'm gonna have to go, well, my mom's doing most of it already. Rip the press and seal off and then rip it off the threads and all that. I don't know that I like this hack, but I will say part of it, again, I'm gonna tell you, I was drugged because you know, I've not been well. And I did it while I was highly medicated and it didn't take my time and I didn't get it all squared up and it's been almost a week. So I didn't sit here and repress where I should have repressed. So the ones that I did put plenty of press and seal over both fabrics, easy peasy. Like on this one, I got a little close. I didn't get it really a whole bunch. It was okay. But the foot of the sewing machine also likes press and seal, so that can be a problem. And then I'm trying to find one that was really a nightmare. This fur, the machine and the press and seal wouldn't stick to, but it was a problem. This peeled off. Anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna use this hack again, ever, probably, ever. Especially now, I don't have carpet, so I don't care if it's fluffy and bleh. And if the fur is on the bottom, isn't the fur still going down into those little feety thingies under the machine? I don't know. So Mom and I are cleaning them up, gonna finish this up. You remember the jelly we had to fix? Now we're having mathematical questions. Since the recipe said 3 cups of liquid and 3 cups of sugar and the whatever the dose is of pectin, you cook them up, and I was getting between 4 and 5 jars. That's the original recipe. Those are the right ones when I did the pectin. I'm redoing the preserves, not the pectin. So I thought 3 cups of the preserved jelly with the pectin for that amount, cooked in the jelly maker and then canned was right. But is that right? Should it be 3 cups because you had 3 liquid, 3 sugar? Should it be 6 cups of the actual preservative jelly, not pectin jelly? So I don't know. I asked Pops. Pops did the whole Guy Fieri making fun of me emoji to my question. So we did 1 batch. We're letting it cool to see if it gelled or not. But the thing about the ball jam and jelly maker is you have to follow the instruction book and not double the recipes because it doesn't work unless you follow the book. Anyhow, I'm gonna finish peeling these up and eat something. I'm hungry or hangry. I'm just hungry. I'll be back. All right, y'all. This is gonna be batch number 2. We had that little not sure if it was gonna work or not. But this is the consistency. So we're just gonna continue with 3 cups of the already preserved to the regular half box of pectin and make it all up and be done with it. be done with it. So here we go. And yes, I am gonna lick it off my finger, even though I'm trying to be in ketosis. All right, y'all, got them all done. I've got them, like there's 3 of the black and gold nubby and 2 of the brown and gold and 2 of that. Got them all done, but I sewed this satin on backwards, and these are a nightmare to rip the seams. So I'm gonna save this one for baby girl. When she gets here, she wanted to learn how to make it. We're just gonna cut the seam off and she can sew this one herself. It's not bad, it's just not nearly as cuddly as the satin, but I've got pins in a couple places because I want to double check my seams on all of them before I send them away. But there's our lovies. Diapers are next. We have 2 more batches, maybe 3 more batches of jelly. I'm done for, but we're gonna finish these projects today. Y'all keep watching. Okay, y'all, done for. My mom and I have 1 more batch of the habanero jelly in the jelly maker, and then we had a little bit of juice left, so she went and got some cranberry juice, and we're gonna do a cran grape. So got that going. Pops will be home from work in about half an hour, so we didn't officially get everything done. She helped me get 10 burp cloths done. These are the flannelly ones. Those are just regular back quarters. Burp cloth, throw it over your shoulder, baby barfs all over you. Throw it in the washer, you can bleach it, you can whatever, they're indestructible. And then of course you saw all the lovies. So there's lovies to match. I have to rewash all this because we've been jelly making and sewing, and there's jelly on some of the things. So anyway, we are done. I'll show you our jelly process over here. Let's see, we got a mess. We got a sticky mess. So let's see, those 2. This is our 2 cases of jelly that are done and canned. The ones that were messed up that we redid. This is a batch of habanero grape from the messed up batches, and then we're gonna do some cranberry grape because we had a little pectin, and pectin's expensive. We have enough to make 1 batch, then somebody has to drink the juice. Anyway, gotta clean up. Pops is coming home for supper. See y'all later. All right, y'all, we are done with 2024 jelly making. So this pile here is straight wild grape jelly, with the exception of we needed to use about a half to 3/4 cup supplemental grape jelly to finish off the juice that we had, not enough to make 1 more batch. So without exception, this is all, these parts are all wild Mustang or Muscadine or both grape jelly, and 1 wild plum that we picked a few weeks ago. So I've given away 3 of this size, and these 2 equal 1 of these. That means we have 5 times 12 is 60 plus 1, so 64 jelly jars or half pints of regular jelly. This stack here is habanero grape, and I have 1 that didn't seal, so that one has to be given away to somebody locally because it can't be not refrigerated. I have these 3 and these larger ones here. These are pint jars, so there's more in there. So there's 2 that are habanero. This whole pile is habanero. This is Carolina Reaper. This is Trinidad Scorpion. Y'all know the saga was medicated and I grabbed the wrong jar. So there was Trinidad Scorpion when there was supposed to be Carolina Reaper. And then this little fella is half Trinidad, half habanero, because I didn't have any more of this size jars to split it. So it's a mix. And then the last of that grape juice, we had one more serving of pectin and we didn't want it to go to waste. So mom grabbed some cranberry juice and made these, we made these 5 little half pints of cranberry juice. So other than this, all of this is from those 3 5-gallon buckets, about 3/4 full of grapes that we processed. That's a lot of grape jelly. So next week, we are going on a trip to Colorado, family reunion. My mom's siblings, they're getting grape jelly. Our son and his family are passing back through this week. They're getting grape jelly. My dad got some grape jelly. People at church are getting grape jelly. Who else? Christmas. Pops is gonna take some to the office. My mom's gonna take some home with her for her friends. Everybody's getting grape jelly. See y'all later.